Yesterday, we did that video on BTB Savage. Go watch it if you ain't watch it. We learned the whole story. Now, they say, I didn't know this either. A 40-year-old rapper got arrested for stalking and killing him?
What?
Stop it. Get some help.
BTB Savage, a San Antonio rapper whose violent and untimely demise has sadly become more viral than his career ever was.
It's crazy, right?
Just 8 days after he was gunned down, the Houston Police Department announced 40-year-old Montrell Burley
8 days.
was one.
This goofy motherfucker lasted 8 days.
Weirdo.
8 days, huh? You ain't even smart enough to go. Oh, yeah. Sit back, relax, get your grabber leaf. You know what I'm saying? Roll your thunk up, flame your thunk up. This is going to be a good one right here. We going to clown this old nigga. Right. Let's get his face right here. Let's get his face. Make sure. Okay, cool. We got his face. All right, action.
Wanted for killing a 26-year-old rapper. Investigators determined gang ties would be the motive behind Montrell stalking and killing a man almost half his age. On March 30th, 2023, two Houston police officers were assigned to a murder investigation in which a man later identified as BTB Savage was found dead, laying on his back after being shot repeatedly. 20 feet away was his bullet-riddled white Mercedes with the driver's door still open. An on-scene witness was able to detail how a black SUV stopped in the street behind her when the passenger door opened and a man got out, taking a shooting stance before opening fire on the Mercedes.
Damn.
Another witness gave officers permission to view her home security camera. The black SUV was seen behind the Mercedes when it drove in the wrong lane facing oncoming traffic before cutting off the Mercedes at an angle in an attempt to stop it.
Damn.
BTB Savage tried to drive around the SUV when two muzzle flashes came from the back of the SUV before they continued driving north and out of view. Houston police would take advantage of the flock cameras.
He tried to get out of there, boy. Rest in peace to BTB, man. He tried to get out of there, boy. He tried. He tried.
The city.
He tried.
These cameras essentially read and track license plates, placing them in a real-time database that can easily be searched and alert officers for suspect vehicles.
Right.
The suspected black SUV was found to be a Subaru driving with a license plate belonging to a stolen Kia Optima. The Kia was stolen just 2 days before the murder, and the day after it was stolen, flock cameras caught the Kia driving with its original license plate, as it was followed by a 2020 black Subaru with the Florida license plate.
So they stole that car. Okay.
This was the last time the Kia was seen on camera with its original plate.
Right.
A search of the Florida plate would show the Subaru was a rental registered in Orlando and had been rented out of San Antonio 4 days before the murder to a man named Montrell Burley.
This stupid motherfucker is so slow. Did you hear how this basically happened? So he knew they was gonna do it probably. So he stole a car while he was driving his car that he rented. And they thought they was smart as hell too. So you stole a car, you rented a car, then you stole another car in the rental, then you switched license plates on the cars to try to throw shit off, but you ain't think about the fact, but you ain't switched the license like this.
San Antonio 4 days before
40-year-old grown ass man
to a man named Montrell Burley. Montrell's address would be listed in New Braunfels, a city just outside San Antonio.
Grown ass man.
Houston police would contact the New Braunfels Police Department and have a unit sent to Montrell's house, where parked in his driveway was the black Subaru with the Florida plate.
And this nigga got the car parked. He got the car they did the murder out of is a rental. Number one. Number two, it rented in his name. Okay, it's a rental and he got it parked outside his crib.
Weirdo.
Stupid. All evidence still in there. All type of shit still in there. Like
the day after the murder, a search warrant for the vehicle was signed. SWAT would observe Montrell and a woman pulling out of the driveway, and they'd stop the vehicle over 100 feet away from the home. The female driver was identified as Passion James, Montrell's fiance. She'd be detained on a misdemeanor as Montrell was charged with possessing narcotics.
Yep.
Within the vehicle, officers found 2 iPhones.
Gotcha.
And when opening the rear hatch, a rifle shell casing.
This is 2 days after the murder. The dumb motherfucker didn't even clean the car out and get the rifle shells out of there. I just want to show y'all, this is a grown-ass 40-year-old man. Didn't even have enough sense. He pulled the car back to his own house. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. And didn't even have enough sense to vacuum the car. Wash the car down, wipe it down with some water, spit on it a little bit, get all the shell casings out. He didn't do nothing. And then, like, I want y'all to know how goofy these niggas. So when you hear these niggas get on the internet, I got 10 bodies, I got 6 hats. These is how goofy and slow they usually are, bro. Some twisted brain, lame, goofy niggas. This is stupid. Grown ass man with a fiance.
Fell to the ground. Both Montrell and Passion will be transported to the police station for interviews. Providing his cell phone number, Montrell said he hadn't visited Houston in about a week.
Oh, okay.
When asked about the day of the murder, he claimed he woke up late from drinking the night before and couldn't go anywhere because someone had borrowed his rental.
Oh, okay.
When asked where he was around the time of the shooting, he said he wasn't with the vehicle. And when asked who he let borrow the vehicle, Montrell requested an attorney and the interview ended.
Now Passion you want an attorney? You already snitched on yourself.
Was a bit more willing to talk.
Fucking goofy.
She said Montrell was her fiance and they had a child together.
Yep,
he had crashed her car not too long ago, which was why they had a rental. On the day of the murder,
he crashed her car not too long ago. That's why they had a rental. He's a fucking loser.
She woke up just before 10 a.m. and Montrell wasn't home. She didn't know where he was, and he didn't come home until 8:30 that night.
You know they have GPS on this rental, right? So they can just see that you left your house, went straight to kill that person, was right there, and then came back to your house. You can see that, right?
She said she texted him a few times throughout the day and even spoke with him around 3, but didn't know where he was or what he was up to. Investigators asked if there was any recent deaths in the family, and she said Montrell's cousin had been killed. She didn't know the details of the case, but his cousin's name was Omar.
Yep.
Investigators became aware of the homicide victim.
Now you killed the nigga because he didn't even do the murder. That's the crazy part. BTB Savage didn't shoot nobody. His girl the one shot her. So really, BTB Savage just got killed for trying to get robbed, basically, and taking a picture and flexing. That's only 2 reasons he got killed. You see, this is why you don't involve yourself in the streets, because sometimes you could get killed for no reason. All BTB Savage was trying to do was get some feature money, record a song, make some legal money. He wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. He made some mistakes, but he wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. So why you come kill him when your cousin came to rob him? You killed him because he posted a picture and you was embarrassed that was your cousin. And what you thought, you did all that and you thought that was going to what, bring your cousin back? Now your dumb ass finna go to jail. You're never getting out. So now you got your cousin ain't coming back and you in jail. There's no winning. And BTB Savage ain't here no more. So it's just 2 people passed for no reason and 1 person in jail for the rest of their life. Just all fucking stupid.
Was a rapper by the name of BTB Savage, along with his girlfriend, were involved in the shooting death of Omar Richardson in San Antonio. The shooting was justified, no charges were filed, and Savage conducted an interview with the YouTube channel Vlad TV on the shooting. The day Savage was killed, he'd post Instagram photos from the scene of the shooting, standing in Omar's blood.
He got killed that day?
One of Montrell's neighbors gave police access to a camera in which investigators were able to observe the Pac Subaru the night of the murder.
What?
It was 11 at night, and for roughly 20 minutes, a man can be seen wiping the interior and exterior of the vehicle down with a towel. On April 3rd, investigators spoke with BTB Savage's mom, who told investigators after the shooting of Omar, he moved from San Antonio to Houston and was living out of an Airbnb. She said the day of the shooting, BTB was going to leave for Vegas, but what they didn't know was someone had already leaked BTB Savage's new address.
How?
Houston investigators working with San Antonio's police department learned Montrell Burley and Omar Richardson were original members of San Antonio's Styx gang, which branched into the Bloodstone Villains. It would turn out the two weren't blood related, but bounded by a gang affiliation, which is believed to be the motive for murder. Not only that, but Montrell is a 40-year-old rapper who goes by the name Versus 600. And a month after Omar died, Montrell dropped a song titled Pain is Love, a tribute to Omar in which he talked about pain, drugs, and shootings. A search warrant for Montrell's phone would reveal on March 29th, the day before the murder, Montrell left his home at 11:40 in the afternoon. His phone's GPS, as well as his neighbor's surveillance camera, would align perfectly. By 9:50 that night, all the way to 2:30 in the morning, Montrell would lurk the Houston area BTB Savage was staying in.
Crazy, boy.
It was 1:50 in the afternoon when Montrell's phone showed he was yet again by Savage's Airbnb. For the next 4 hours, Montrell would waiting for BTB Savage to come out of the Airbnb so he could strike. And just after 6 p.m., the opportunity came. BTB Savage would only make it 3 minutes away from his Airbnb before being gunned down. And 5 minutes after the shooting, Montrell's cell phone GPS would show he was already on the highway, heading back to San Antonio.
So the stupid motherfucker did it in a car that he rented. He left shell casings in there. He stole a car in the car that he rented. Tried to switch the license plate. Brought the car back to his house, all with his cell phone in his pocket. 40-year-old grown-ass goofy.
Completed his mission.
I didn't know it was the same. So he posted that picture and got killed the same day? If that ain't crazy, I don't know what
With an overwhelming amount of
like I said, I don't think he would have got killed if he ain't posted that picture. That's why you always got to keep it humble, bro. You always got to keep it humble, bro. You're going to get that humble energy going to come back on you, bro.
Such as using a rental under his own name to commit murder.
Right.
Leaving a spent shell casing in the rental. Cell phone GPS, license plate readers, and surveillance video.
The car was at his house.
Burley was charged with BTB Savage's
wait, pause. Let's get this picture. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get his face clearly on there so y'all see the goofy, okay?
Murder. And at this time, a second suspect is yet to be arrested, while Montrell currently has a $1 million bond. Now this is...
What's his name?
Burley was charged with BTB Savage's murder and surveillance video. Montrell Burley was
Montrell Burley, hold on. I don't think he got sentenced yet, but I'm pretty sure this is the paperwork. It just came out like a few days ago, like maybe like 8 days ago. March 18th, 8 days ago. So he actually just filed for an appeal to get his bond reduced. So it say Montrell Burley was charged with first-degree murder in relation to a shooting on March 30th. So that's BTB Savage. The trial court set bond on $1 million, and Burley filed a pretrial application for requesting that his bond has been to be reduced. During the hearing application, Burley presented a written proffer for bond reduction. No other testimony or evidence was presented in support of the application. Following the hearing, the trial court denied his request. Burley appears from the trial court denial of his... What did it say? Burley appeals from the trial court's denial of his pretrial. He desires to appeal the judgment in its entirety, including... So he got some bullshit lawyers saying some bullshit. Including the trial's court denial to reduce the bail bond amount or set a reasonable amount. It's denial to set conditions of release that still achieve the purposes of bail bond, and it's denial to set the least restrictive conditions of release. So basically, long story short, I can't read all that lawyer talk shit, but long story short, this goofy he asked for a lower bond because he got $1 million bond. So he asked for a lower bond. They said no. So now he's appealing the fact that they said no. He's appealing the appeal right now. Okay. They're gonna say yes this time, buddy.